Hey guys, so have you... Huh? Whoa, what the...
Well, look who the mangy cat dragged in.
Huh? Who are you?
The nerve of this guy. Ha! Like you have any right to ask questions.
So you're saying I'm not allowed to...
Shut up! Don't act like you don't know what this is about.
I actually don't...
Where have you been, my guy?
Huh?
Shut up!
But you asked me...
It's been months, uToons. Months! Do you think you can disappear for however long and waltz back in here with no explanation?
Well...
Who do you think?
Well, if you just...
You are!
You gonna let me talk or what?
Go ahead. Tell the world why Walmart Swoozy hasn't uploaded lately.
First of all... Ouch. Second of all... There's been a lot of things that's been going on with my creator. Believe me, I want to have more content out as much as the next guy, but there's only so much I can do if the big guy can't do anything.
Wrong. All I'm hearing are excuses. You gotta learn to represent him better, dude.
Oh, really? Then how would you say it, huh?
I'm sorry for the hiatus, guys. There's been a lot of things that may have contributed to this video's delay, but just know that there's really no one else to blame but myself. I take responsibility for my actions, and even though I can't promise that things will be better tenfold from here on out, just know that I will try my best to have content out on a more consistent basis. You viewers are the reason why I continue wanting to make more content, and I am truly thankful for every one of you. You guys are the best. Or something like that, you know, whatever.
Damn, that was pretty good.
She is right, you know.
You were here this entire time?
Well, the world has to see it somehow, man.
You got anything else to add, huh?
Well, I would appreciate it if I can stop being treated like I pulled a Logan Paul and get back to the initial video at hand, please.
I'll allow it. Just know, if you pull a stunt like this again, there's gonna be some problems. We are watching you.
Who's we?
This better be good.
Roll the intro!
Who made her boss? We'll roll the intro when I'll say we'll roll the...
Okay, and go.
Okay, now I'm pretty sure some of you guys have had those experiences in your life that you sometimes look back on that makes you cringe so hard that you get stiff like you took a trip to the taxidermist. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? When you say to someone, hey, when's the baby due? When they're just overweight, or when the waiter says, enjoy your meal, and you're like, you too? And you immediately fall into the empty void of consciousness, constantly asking yourself, what the hell is wrong with me? Or, why am I like this? This is kind of one of those stories. Bear with me, because walking down Cringe Mary Lane for the sake of a video may leave me physically disabled for a week. Now let's go back. Way back. Okay, not that far back. I mean, back to me in my summer camp days. Now, I don't know if you guys did summer camp where you came from, but for us, we never actually camped or anything. We would just go on trips every week to see the Statue of Liberty, or the movies, or some fancy museum, etc, etc. I don't know if it was because we lived in New York City or what, but that's how we got down. Anyway, back then I used to eat, sleep, and breathe video games. My Nintendo DS to be exact. I had my Pokemon, my Sonic, my Mario Kart, and well, my Pokemon.
Didn't you grow up on The Legend of Zelda?
Oh, you mean the high fantasy action adventure video game series created by Japanese game designers Shigeru Miyamoto and Takashi Tezuka that is primarily developed and published by Nintendo, where the series centers on Link, the playable character and chief protagonist who is often given the task of rescuing Princess Zelda and the Kingdom of Hyrule from Ganon, who is the principal antagonist of the series?
Yeah, that one.
Nah, no I didn't. I used to be really good at these games. Like, I was the guy in your neighborhood that you couldn't beat no matter how much you'd practice. I think one of the main reasons why was because those were most of the games I had, so I had no choice but to play them over and over again, eventually improving my skill. I used to be the only one to bring my DS to summer camp and play alone. I didn't really mind because my younger sister was a sore loser, so I was used to playing by myself.
Shut up!
Eventually, more people used to come and watch me play. Some would even join with their own games, and the next thing you know, I had an army of gamer nerds at the table. Believe it or not, my popularity skyrocketed, and whenever I came in, people would yell for me to join them. Who knew that my rise to nerddom would catch the attention of one of the prettiest girls at summer camp? She and her little group would join us to hang out, and it was pretty cool. So, one day I worked up the courage to ask her out, but not in person. No. I used nothing other than the Nintendo DS's PictoChat. Now for you youngins out there was an app for your Nintendo DS and DS Lite called PictoChat, and it sort of acted like a local social media between you and your friends where you can text and draw messages. Kids weren't known to have cell phones back then, so we had to make do with what we had. Now here's a little how the conversation went. Hey there. Hold up. Don't you dare make fun of my spelling, okay? Texting like you didn't know how to spell was all the rave back then. S's at the end of every word, and sometimes in the middle, were replaced by Z's.
Oh, so you mean like instead of uToons, you would use uToons?
Well, shut up. Purely coincidental. Leave me alone. Also, keep in mind that we were sitting next to each other, but facing the opposite direction. Anyways, hey there. What's up? Not much, just chilling. Cool, lol. You got a BF? No, why? Cause I was wondering, would you be mines? She giggles and then she hugs me. And that was it. Being how cringy and corny that entire interaction was, it actually worked. I made history, people. Probably the only guy you know to land a girlfriend through PictoChat. I remember the next day I was playing Mario Kart with my friends, and then she walked up in front of me. I knew it was her, but I didn't look up because I was in the middle of a tight race. What? Toad was on my ass. She leaned over, grabbed my face, and kissed me, and then she left with her friends. Now, I didn't give a surprise reaction because I was among the group, but best believe if you had looked at my face while I was playing, you would have seen a different story. Alas, this relationship didn't last very long. You see, her little brother also went to the same summer camp as us and wanted to join our little gamer group. I only let him in because I was dating his sister, and I think he knew that, and he was trying to take advantage of our relationship. This kid challenged me to a Pokemon battle. Now, if you know me, you know damn well I'm a Pokemon master. I mean, ask Ivan Animated. I beat him over 100 times, no exaggeration. This kid thought I was gonna let him win. He had another thing coming. My Infernape swept his entire team. This little twerp then ran crying to his sister, my girlfriend, during dismissal. Sure enough, the next day I was told that he confessed to their parents that she had a boyfriend and that we had to break up. That day, I learned something. Being a gamer wasn't always going to be easy.
Hey, what's up everyone? It is Darren Esquire, and what's up? It's been a while. I know this little hiatus, unintended hiatus, was a bit much. I miss you guys. I know I came out with another video. This is my longest and best video yet. In my opinion, I had a lot of fun making it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. But you know, even if I'm not, you know, really active on my channel, it's always Twitter. I'm always active on Twitter. You can always tweet me or DM me or whatever. I don't mind. Yeah. Oh, fun fact about this summer camp thing that I mentioned in the video. While in the process of making this video the last couple months, a little while ago, I got called to that very same summer camp to talk about animation to the kids. What? But yeah, that was really cool. It was a really fun and interesting experience, man. Like, that's like, it's one thing, you know, getting comments, but seeing people in real life is a whole different, like, has a different impact on you. Speaking of which, I had a meetup with Ivan Animated, Chili Panda, Tabs, and Cypher Den a little while ago. We had a like spontaneous New York City meetup, and a lot of people came. That was really cool. Even though it was raining, everybody had fun. We took pictures and talked and stuff like that. That was a really fun experience. Thank you guys for coming out. Thank you guys for still supporting me. I know it's been a while. I'm not even that big, but you know, a lot of people are like sending me comments and tweets, and even in real life, even at the meetup, he's like, "When are you gonna upload?" But yeah, that's literally something that keeps me going. Like, it's you guys, and I couldn't be more grateful, even in the position I'm in now. But yeah, really cool. In terms of uploads though, I promise to upload a little bit more consistent. There's a lot of things going on in my life right now, but I use the majority of my free time to working on new content for you guys. Shout out to Young Guy. You know, she doesn't really have a channel, but she has an Instagram. You can check it out if you want. She came in with the prologue. I know I had to make that prologue because I feel like y'all deserved it. With all these comments and stuff, like everybody talking to me about like uploading stuff like that, I feel like I had to do it. That's another reason why this video took a little bit longer than it was supposed to. It was supposed to come out on Valentine's Day, but I spent that time just working on stuff. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Just keep watching, keep liking, keep subscribing. I really appreciate it. If you would like to support me in any other way, I do have a Patreon. My goal is to get a new laptop because my laptop sucks. Maybe I'll make a video of like how bad it is and put it on my Patreon soon. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. This has been Darren Esquire, signing out.